Next comedian, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to start clapping. Let's get it going. And put your hands together and make a hell of a lot of noise for Bryan Guru.
All right. How's everyone doing tonight? Thanks for sticking around. I'm a little nervous here tonight. I actually have my grandparents came out to see me. I was a little worried that I might offend them with my bit, but I want to thank everyone who's gone before me. You've already done that. But I was worried about them coming out. I thought, the more I thought about it, I thought, I hope when I'm 80, I'm that cool that I could be out at the comedy club. Because I think I'm already starting to get old. I'm 26. And like my mother's into the texting and the Facebook and all that. I already kind of think it's lame. So I can't imagine where I'm going to be when I'm 80. And I'm already with the music. It's like 2000s music sucked. I'm into 90s music, so I'm gonna be stuck with that in 2060. I'm gonna be like back in the 90s. So comedy's tough up here. I don't have much to go with. I'm an engineer. Another engineer out there? Yeah. Good. Great. We keep going with the conversation, but I don't know really how we could talk from up here. So.
My dad's an engineer.
Oh, that's good too. I don't know what to say to that one. Oh, he's the nuclear engineer that was naked. Yeah. Nuclear engineers are crazy. Yeah.
That's what I study.
All right. Do you get naked on the couch too? All right. I got a party in the gay club with the nuclear engineers. So anyway, I've got a friend. He artificially inseminates cattle for a living. Yeah. So I've been trying to get him to come up here. I was like, you don't even have to write a bit. Just go up and tell people what you do. He'd be like, yeah, I got a big old sperm tank in the back of my truck. Almost as big as the one down here in my pants. I've attempted to impregnate more cows than former President Bill Clinton. But I got the engineer thing going, so I guess I'll use you've made the nuclear engineer naked on the couch work, but I was thinking, there's the comic strip about being an engineer, and that doesn't really translate too well when you're up here on stage. So I didn't know what to do. What else do I got? So, there's a good crowd out here tonight. I've been trying to get my gay friend to come out to the comedy club with me. And I said, it's fun. Don't you like comedy? Like Larry the Cable Guy, you watch that stuff? And he goes, Larry the Cable Guy, I don't like him. I'd like to take that cable and stick it up his ass. I said, wait a second, you said you didn't like him. I really don't care for the cable guy myself, but I do like that he's got a catchphrase that can get him out of tight situations. So, like, say he was here in New Cumberland, and be like, yeah, the thing about New Cumberland is women don't smell quite as good as the cows, but, don't matter much to me. Get her done. See, people laugh.
Yeah, that wasn't funny.
So, I've been working on a catchphrase myself. My catchphrase is, hold on, people. I do this part-time. For instance, gonna throw a Jesus joke in here. You think, why is it that Jesus didn't tell people that the world was round? Like, he was all-knowing, right? Back in the year 0, people thought the world was flat. So why, when he was preaching all his other stuff, wasn't he like, hey guys, it's round? I do this part-time. So I got a couple people to come out here with me tonight. Not included in the people I brought are my in-laws. I don't know if it's that they just don't like to have fun or they don't like me. Where else was I going with that? The thing that bothers me the most about them, they're extreme right-wingers. So coming up here in the election, I think they're going to vote for the Bachmann-Santorum ticket. They're going to write on the bus for that one. Any right-wingers out there? Yeah? Ooh. Their campaign slogan's going to be, if you're black and gay, move to Canada. So the crazy right-wingers, everyone should know the type I'm talking about, you know. I hate blacks and gays, but it's all right because Jesus saves. Talking about those kind of far gone ones. The first thing about the gay part, I don't get that. Like, why would the extreme right be against gay marriage? If you're into religion, you should be all for gay marriage. Like Jesus, I don't think Jesus would be against gay marriage. He hung out with 12 guys. And where's Hasiel? He was talking. He wore sandals too. Didn't he say something about gay people with sandals? The sandal thing. How many straight guys do you see wearing sandals? Part-time. The other thing, the right wing gets all kind of bent out of shape about stem cells and cloning. And I don't get that either. Like right now, cloning's kind of boring. Like you clone a sheep, I don't know who would have a problem with that. I think we should start getting a little crazy about it. Like right now with schools especially, we're like last in education in America. We should really start getting science going. And I think the way to do that would be with mad science. We should really crazy it up. First thing we should start cloning, I think we should bring Jesus back. I think we should get some DNA off the Shroud of Turin, pop out a new Jesus. Now, we really don't know what he looked like, so we could really throw people for a loop. Say he pops out and he's a black midget. I don't know what people would think of that. But he'd be awesome at everything. So I think even if he were a black midget, I think what modern day Jesus would be doing, I think he'd be the quarterback on a football team. He'd be throwing Hail Marys all day. This is intermission. Alright, the next thing we should clone after we clone Jesus, I think we should start mixing shit together. Like, I like beef and I like pork. So I think we should mix together a pig and a cow. Hold on a second. I think they already did that with my mother-in-law. She's a pretty accurate depiction of what you would get if you mixed together a pig and a cow. Well, don't get too excited though. Pretty sure if anyone had the balls to eat her, I don't think she would taste very well. The meat would be really fatty. That's why they're not here. I get into this a little more, but I wore the shirt tonight to just jump right into this. I used to teach Special Olympics. So, any Special Olympians out there? All right. So the thing about, I got into a lot of conversations with the Special Olympians, and what fascinated me about them, a lot of them, most of them I talked to were in relationships. A lot of them were even married. Now the ones I talked to, they were usually married to another Special Olympian. But I thought, with 7 billion people on the planet, there's got to be cases out there where there's special people with non-special people. And I thought, there's got to be women with husbands that are retarded. Any married women out there tonight, you probably think your husband's retarded anyway, right? But I don't think there's any guys out there that have special wives. Think about it. Any guy out there would take advantage of the situation. He wouldn't have to do any housework. He wouldn't have to vacuum, cook, clean, whatever. But the icing on the cake would be that you could have sex whenever you wanted. I mean, think about it. You'd be like, honey, you in the mood? No. Honey, let's go out for ice cream. Then let's have sex. Yay! Oh, so recently, well, not recently now, 1 year anniversary is coming up. Got married myself. But I think the secret that we've lasted a year is that we work opposite shifts. I work first shift, my wife works third shift. So it gives us plenty of time to do our own thing and plenty of time to see our mistresses on the side. Now, I don't know what the male word for a mistress is, but I like to pretend that my wife's seeing a female on the side anyway, waiting to come home and catch him in the act. Recently, I had she ended up, we're working through this, she did catch me. I thought I covered all my bases. I took the underpants that were swinging from the ceiling fan, took them down, wiped the lipstick off my collar, put the condom wrapper in the bottom of the trash can. One of the things that got me, I forgot to put the ice cream away. And I also should have had the foresight to see that she would have easily recognized her mother's car parked across the street. Thanks, guys.
Bryan, group everybody, keep it going.